for a second and focus on this. My biggest fear when I was going over the show before we went live, there's so many good things in these 2 hours. I was worried, but by the time we got to our Australian pink opal, we'd have seen too many things and this would get lost in the mix. This should be on the highest of all pedestals. It is glorious. Now, folks, just before we dive in, you got to listen to me. We are, for this necklace, down from $175 to $77 and change. I'll say again, this is Australian pink opal. Pink is a rare color to have in jewelry. Australian pink opal, are you kidding me? The earrings, listen to this, are down to $39. I have 100, just less than that in the earrings. Brian, how many in the necklace are available? Fewer than 500. I will eat my hat if these do not all sell out, because this is as good as it gets. First thing is just take a look at the pendant, because it's a beautiful size. Let me just give you the details. It's a 28 by 38 millimeter freeform. Again, the necklace itself is 18 inches with a 2 and 3 inch extender. As you get close, and I'm going to grab mine as well, just so you can see, they are beautifully done. It's like a raspberry, strawberry swirl ice cream with vanilla. Jay, I love this. And again, pink opal for under $78.
Number one, that's impossible.
Exactly.
No, I sincerely mean that. You cannot, there is no way. Okay, like I buy this direct. Glenn is the miner. I get this, comes out of the Kennedy range in northeastern Australia. I buy this direct, right from the mine. You've actually seen footage of Glenn and I. You've actually seen me at this particular mine when they were mining it. They don't mine it a lot. This is a natural pink opal. It's very, very rare. There's only 4 other pink opals that I've seen in my career. There is absolutely no way for you to make this design, manufacture it. You couldn't even buy the materials and be able to do it for that price. No, really, this is a giveaway, guys. Just another, like they did with the Sacred Club. No,
I know.
I mean, I'm just telling you, the reality is the original price on this was more than fair. I mean, it was actually, again, they're almost wholesale prices because of how we work, and we're able to work with HSN. So when you look at something like this, this is truly a giveaway. I mean, all they could do would be give it to you. The cost of the materials. And you couldn't even pay for the labor or anything else that you would need to go into to be able to make that design for that price.
We are rapidly becoming limited quantity. The team are letting me know we're about 4 minutes or sell out of the absolute maximum. Run, don't walk to get it. I mean, obviously we're full of great things, but we're under $78 for one of the most precious pieces of the entire show. We've kind of gone 0 to 100 on the phone lines. We have a teeny bit of hold. Wonderfully talented team across the country are processing the calls as fast as possible. You can go to hsn.com to order yours. You know, you factor in the earrings, which are down from $90 to $39. It's huge. The necklace is 55% off. And it's genuine, it's real pink opal. I mean, there's a story there to behold. The style is ageless, it's a classic beauty. I've sold out of the earrings, so the earrings are gone. If you want the necklace now, fewer than 300 before it is gone. Obviously, bargain hunters like Jay is, like I am, like I know you are, this is, I mean, irresistible, let's be honest. It's been priced to sell on this very special debut day that Jay King is here live with me in beautiful Westchester, Pennsylvania. Pink opal. Jay, you go back to all the mine finds you've had. There is always an attraction towards the pinks.
Well, you know, it's okay in opals. You know, I specialize in turquoise.
Yes.
That's our number one specialty. Our second specialty is opals, and opals from all over around the world. That was the second go-to material that I got involved with when I first started out in the industry, and it's continued on. Those are still turquoise and opals. Of the pink opals, you can do some research on this, and you'll see the pink opal. This is, even though it's a common opal, and a common opal means that's just the type, right? It's great. What I always say, there's nothing common about common opal.
Right.
You know, but the reality of it is there's only 4 known peak opals.
4?
Right, 4.
Okay.
I've had 3 of those.
Okay.
I have not had the 4th. My original was Peruvian pink opal. That was my first introduction to opal. One of my first trips that I ever made really into South America, I got Peruvian pink opal, blue opal, and honeycomb opal. So that was a pink opal. I had a pink opal from, of all places, Idaho.
Oh, Idaho.
Okay? I still have people calling me. It was ice cream pink opal, ice cream opal, and people still call me wanting me to know when I'm going to bring that back. Even though I tell them that never, ever, you'll never ever see it in your life. And then this Australian pink opal. Now there is a Mexican pink opal, but I've never seen it. I've never been able to get any of it. It was kind of a one and done. This was actually, it's funny because that is the Jet Ranger that I took out to that mine that day.
It really is?
Yeah. Now, it's the same Jet Ranger, but we were going to a different mine on that day. But that pilot was crazy. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm a crazy pilot, okay? And so once he figured out that we both had a death wish.
All bets were off.
All bets were off. I mean, we did some crazy stuff. We could have made a movie on that. I mean, and then it got to the point where I thought, okay, we got to calm this down. And even our camera guy, you know, that I took with me, he was strapped in, hanging out the back. He was doing the filming. And he just said, okay, you guys got to cool it. But this helicopter pilot was probably one of the best helicopter pilots I've ever been with in my entire life. This guy is crazy. I've used him quite a few times. But they're Australian guys. There's no rules for him out there. You know, there is no law. So it's pretty cool. I don't know. I got off on the tangent
left,
here.
Jay,
okay,
left.
But here's the thing. This material is so rare, it's so unique. And you see, okay, if you look at this one you're showing, you show the one that Irene has.
It's different.
Right? They're all totally uniquely different. They're going to be the same shape, the same natural material, the same kind of like genre, but they're different. So you really truly are buying a one-of-a-kind piece at what I consider is a stupid giveaway, ridiculous price. And this is a very rare form of opal. The pink, it's a common opal, but it's a pink opal, and it's not like everybody has it. And again, you've seen actual photos of me. You've actually seen footage of Glenn and I. Glenn at the deposit at the mine as they've harvested, and we're standing around the big bags as you know as they pulled it out of the ground.
It's exciting though, right, to get something like this. It's affordable, it's special. It checks all the boxes of the things that we're looking for.
Yeah, you know, and this is one of the designs that we're doing that I didn't do with a bale. I did an inline blend.
Yes.
And I did that to actually even keep our original price down. So our original price could be what it was. So because I wanted to keep the prices down. And then they've taken that and they've knocked off what, almost $100
That's right.
off of that. Okay, do you think that there's $100 profit in anything that we do? There's not. I mean, you just don't make that. So this is truly, the only other thing they could do is just give this to you.
Well, we are nearly there, and obviously so many of you see that. An amazing opportunity. Congratulations. I hope you're having fun with Jay and I tonight. It's a big Tuesday here on HSN. We're going to continue on before we get to the Neon Appetite, which is going to be a fabulous, amazing moment.
You better be quick, I'm losing my voice.
Losing your voice? You talk too much.
No. Well, actually,